Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They go play action here on first down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. After the penalty, it's Fournette, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. We've become so accustomed to it, you sort of take it for granted.
You really do, but he is so good that every team in his division, every year, is trying to make sure they draft people charged with trying to block J.J. Watt. So far, hasn't been too successful.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Returnable here from the 38. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. And now out comes Houston. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And he stopped immediately there. Telvin Smith that time there to make the play.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. Blue 90! Blue 90!
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
The Texans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is...
I got 15. Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They go play action with Wilson. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. And there, Charles, he lined up out left, ran the post, caught it over the middle, and the rest, as they say, is history.
And you have to love the scheme that they just showed there, because if you're going to run a deep post, you ordinarily have to get a safety out of the middle of the field. And you do it one of two ways, either by running routes at him that carries him away from it, or you either freeze him in the middle with routes that run underneath so that he doesn't get depth. Then you throw it over the top, and boy, what a successful play that was.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now out comes Houston. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Well, this is one of the downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong. Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football. And at this level, uncertainty equals turnovers. And this one winds up being intercepted.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He's going to air one out. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard line.
What's up, AntiCartier's?
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
I said, what's up, AntiCartier's?
Brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half.
What's going on, AntiCartier's?
This size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy's sideline, and use him well.
A good pickup there, a 22. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions, even when you're taking some hits. Sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Two minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout. Second down, Wilson. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. J.J. Watt in there to get him for a loss of 5. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Now Wilson operating from the gun. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation. And
a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks,
Jay wins the finals.
piece of cake.
What do you say that? Oh yeah, peace share play. Peace not up that share play.
Field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
This one taken from the 7. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive.
Do you truly mean that?
Past the 30-yard line. And the Texans set to come onto the field. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Us didn't make it.
Oh yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah. This is a good game.
It's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. So that is 3 interceptions.
John, you already know the drill. If you start lagging, then you know I gotta go. But yeah.
Let's be honest, we're thinking about it.
I already beat Trey, so I'm just watching. Got nothing else to do. But to read my Bible. And I need to do my homework. Shoot. On a Friday? You go to school on a Friday in college?
16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down.
What class?
This stage of the game, the run pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air.
I remember the day I was done with English, because after you do ENC 1102, well, I don't know if that's what they call it at your place, but after you do English 2, then that's it. At least for my major. It was a great day. I was like, damn, I don't have to take English anymore.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, English is like
I got from it, and I think you did as well. They weren't real happy with how they were executing previously.
Nah, it's just the essays I don't like doing really. Sometimes the grammar stuff is annoying to me, personally.
Without putting points on the board. I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline.
Yo, I'm telling you, man, Rich Kids is an upcoming. I'm not saying this I'm not being biased, but he's really. Yeah, I guess you can call it that. He beat me this season, and he's putting up challenges now, you know.
And the safeties have less ground to cover. You'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost
I
like
caught
there's
it
a couple
first.
extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers.
Well, I think I'm just gonna restart after this season, though. John, if you can hear me, yeah, I think I'm gonna restart after the season because I don't think I'm gonna be recruiting and stuff if I know we're about to restart, you feel me? And then that's gonna just drop the activity level because it's gonna be better people. Yeah.
I want to bring back Tyron Meredith.
Now whistles and a timeout.
And plus, they should help me now because they're like, oh, if we restart, I'm gonna be putting in work and recruiting. I'm gonna really hold them to their word.
I'm gonna do that.
Nigga, we know already. I knew that from earlier today.
You know who's a
when they put it in the Snapchat group chat.
The field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He connected on his first. This time it's 30.
Yeah, and they're talking about it in the MVP race too.
He went from an 89
so
to a 90.
Halftime here with the visiting Jaguars.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
We'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports
James
halftime report.
Went from no. Paul George is not going to be a 97.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away.
Yes. He was a 94.
94 is really high though, man. That's crazy. He got up there.
Was a 94, and then he went to
out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
Damn.
What I'm thinking is that the offensive staff,
he deserves it. He deserves it. He's balling.
Working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick.
Hey, dude, get off your mic.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A throw left side complete to his receiver, Westbrook.
I just beat Trey. And it's funny because I was on a losing streak. Like, I lost like 8 games straight. I even played a computer and I still lost. But then I played Trey, and I played so smart, dude.
If he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
I would have won the ring if I got into
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
I mean, you could always say I would have, or I should have, or I could have.
The playoffs, I literally could have.
Here's a give to Fournette. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Hello.
Now Wilson on second down. He'll check this one off to Fournette. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And able to work his way down to the 16. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
I'm telling y'all right now.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
No, but you got to understand, wouldn't you want your favorite player on your team? Wouldn't that complete you? Rich, you're telling me you wouldn't want, well, Dwayne Wade's busted now.
On second down, here's Wilson. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now, there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear
So Steph Curry didn't show you that? What the heck? Steve Nash didn't show you that? Zach Randolph didn't show you that? Mark Gasol didn't show you that? There's so many players who, what are you talking about?
That sets up a 1st and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition.
Okay, but he's not athletic.
He's a bruiser.
Because you see that type of a run, I get the
Derek,
feeling the defense get a little tired.
Derek Fisher didn't show you that. Like the list goes on and on.
Derek Fisher was never a freaking.
They come out here in the eye. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
The thing is,
be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Before he got drafted.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great effort there.
Hello?
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
Why does he talk like that?
And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
It's over.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
So text me, because you know how that dining hall.
This one taken from the 7. And up past the 35, a very good return, but a penalty down. That may negate all the good work.
Real bit.
So that will push him back.
And now we know why I have a little extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back.
What's crazy? They're having open mic
move them back.
School, and everybody on Twitter's talking about how they're bullying people. That's that is so tough. Imagine getting on stage just to get booed by your fellow friends.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Shepard, and this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
Well, that wasn't exactly a work of art, was it?
No, that wasn't a thing of beauty. That's just why I don't play in points per reception fantasy league.
Is that what they call
receiver
PPR?
still gets a point there.
Yeah. Now, so
and you went that far back. No bueno.
Well, I'll tell you what. I wish I had their defense on my fantasy game.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back.
All right, here we go.
Y'all remember when Big Sean was actually live?
Gun!
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Space to run past the 20. With a catch made by Hopkins.
Oh, Jenny.
And down to the 16-yard line.
Yeah.
That'll put him at 96 yards receiving now for the game, and he's got a first down as well.
All right, now, lucky 56.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No, nigga.
Damn, this girl's toes are white as fuck. You know she got a train ran on her. You can already tell.
No. Check. Patriot.
That is a very trained ass.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, as the play call comes in on 3rd down, you have to think about 4-down territory here. Down a few touchdowns, they need points, and they need big points.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Dark out here trying to protect his friend Zach like he didn't snitch on Kendall.
They're going to look to throw. Flushed out right. And he whips that one incomplete there. Will Fuller was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
A line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
People act like LeBron's this good defender.
They'll look to throw.
The other team's best
eluding the pressure right. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans cut into that lead. Santos with the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10.
They have a mascot glitch tutorial. Hold up, I'm gonna get a mascot.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Damn.
Picked off at the 43.
Who the hell is that?
And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 of his career.
No, he's going to lose. The game's about to be over. I told y'all boys, he's really getting better. Like, I'm not dick riding. Like, some of you rich kids are getting better. And, all right.
I'm not saying I really have that good football away from the other team. That's disgusting.
A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10.
Or maybe I was smart because I realized I had a young team.
They'll set up a throw. He's going to
are we stopping this season?
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule.
Yeah, I'm going to do all that. Yeah.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now second and 13.
All right.
Back now in Houston. It's Texans football, but they trail here
Mom.
as we get started in the fourth quarter.
Mom.
The Rockets just re-signed.
Yeah, because I'm really shocked selection is garbage. Klay Thompson, he can't shoot with Klay Thompson. The only option is KD, and he's not even that good with KD. And that's on the deadlights.
Yeah,
they'll drop the throw. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's third down.
I'm trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Has several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Yannick Ngakoue
this thing did not fall
in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap. Good
Giovanni,
ball.
three-way.
And this one winds up no good.
Good starting field position for them here.
This is a huge moment. Rich kids just finally beat Unruly in a playoff game, and possibly in this series, or potentially this series. This has to be documented.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette.
Yes. Oh my gosh. You just lost.
It's so trash that when you beat somebody,
And pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful.
There's no need to say that because out of everyone, I'm the one who's been saying you're the one getting better. I'm the one who's noticed it first. Alright, I'm not even surprised of this, to be real with you. I'm not surprised.
And what she meant by that is don't go too fast, and you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
Oh wait, yeah. Now that I think about it, I beat all 3 brothers this season. Well,
Call it
I
no
beat
gain
Giannis.
there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
Yeah, because I gave everybody everybody that beat, I just gave them the dub. That's it.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Hey man, you might be restarting after this season.
Rich, you have a finals appearance?
Wilson. Not come at me.
Because I don't think I'm going to be recruiting people just to tell them, oh, we're restarting after this season. Like, I might as well.
Well, the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
If I don't recruit, then it's not going to be active enough.
They'll try and start this
Dude, how many times are you going to say that?
And that's going to be incomplete.
No, it is.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not
Get
a
off of
bad
Paul
throw,
George's
but the
knee.
collision
God,
came at the exact time he was reaching
Just
to
hit
bring
cancel,
it.
Giovanni. Just hit cancel.
Really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
I still got some respect for Russell. Well, of course I do, but
Russell Westbrook should be like an 89 like John Wall.
no, don't disrespect. Don't disrespect because Russell Westbrook averages a triple-double for the 3rd season. Like, don't disrespect that.
What's his 3-point percentage?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He averages a triple-double for the 3rd season straight.
Throwing the out route incomplete.
Yeah, and I've heard he's been shooting better. No, he hasn't. Nigga, no, he hasn't. Watch first take. They was talking about him on first take.
And a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
Russell Westbrook has improved in his shooting splits this season.
No, he has not.
They were talking about it on the
I'm
first take.
saying, like, these niggas have not been watching the Thunder games. You see the shots he's taking and he's missing.
Shooting worse.
He's shooting
You guys
so
are talking
much.
about this huge. I'm talking about statistically. They were talking about it on first take. I think I'm gonna believe the basketball analytics over
No, but Jerry, you
some
talking about
comments
he's shooting
from
more
news
threes
people.
than before?
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Huh?
You mean he's shooting more threes
Full
than before?
extension, and he's got it. A
What?
really good
Because
pickup
no,
of
because when I was
28
looking at it,
yards.
he was shooting
Press
like
coverage on the
almost
outside
his
and for
worst
defenders. That's the
three-point
ultimate
percentage
risk
ever. And his free
reward.
throws
If you
like
take the
terrible.
risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But
No, I mean-
not on that one. Got the step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Back to throw. Dancing to his left. And got his man.
Can y'all shut up? Like, there's too many niggas in my ear right now.
It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Texans have cut it to within a score.
My mic fell out.
All you're gonna hear is a whole bunch of niggas screaming in the background for no reason.
And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a
LOL,
one-score game in the
LOL.
fourth. Santos out now. He'll kick it away.
Yeah, Jay's about to get eliminated again
I'm the best.
in the first round.
I'm the best.
Jay caught that first round bug.
Dog. I already beat Trey.
Couple
I already
extra
beat him.
yards up to the 27-yard line. Here comes the
Yeah,
Jaguars offense
so you
as
sound
they get
stupid.
set to go again.
Dude, I was freaking.
I've been in the. Everybody in this party's been in the finals.
Why y'all got this Haitian dude in my ear?
Besides you, Rich.
On the last drive. He's going to go up top again.
That is true.
Everybody's been in the finals in this party besides you.
Says, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. So with the pass being completed, they'll go ahead and take that instead.
Nothing extra to be gained. Pass interference at the spot,
Is
completed
that
the
the ball
pass.
dude, the Haitian?
Everybody in this party's been to the finals except you.
Dark. You didn't even last in the playoffs.
Your mic went out.
Dude unplugged his.
Your mic went out in the midst of you
And
saying.
strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards.
Okay, yeah, that's the dumbest thing I've heard all day.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if
So
you
when
can
y'all played
continue
the
to take it down.
Warriors in the Western Conference, were you happy when you had y'all lead?
Gain some yardage and put the onus on the defense.
We were going back and forth.
Bro, can you get your data under control?
You're taking charge.
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
He had that
Vision is so
that
important
swamp.
for the man in the
He
middle
had that
because
swamp
his
window.
ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play,
Remember
Control your dad. My dad's in New York, cuz. In New York.
This a big play for both C here.
Rich, do you have your own income? Do you have a job? Do you have your job? Do you work for your dad because you can't get your own job?
The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and
You can't get your own job, so you have to work under your dad.
Alright, I'm gonna hang up.
Yeah,
So 1st and
apparently
goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Anywhere with your life.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette, and they'll take this into the end zone. A touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
He made that dude sit down on the toilet.
And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
That never happened. Like, I proved this already. I don't know what else I got to do. I showed y'all my back.
Point after, right down the middle. And
There's
the
no
decision
marks
to
on
just
my
kick the
face.
extra point
I'm
winds
pretty
up
sure the guy in the
successful.
video had marks on his face. We don't even have the same haircut, so y'all tripping. Niggas can't even pronounce their syllables trying to talk. Joey.
Out is the kickoff unit as they
have
run
an
up
interview
and
with
send
Justin
this one
Smalley.
away.
He's talking about the people, the crying during the interview.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over
but
the
my
end
mom
line.
watched that.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
I ain't believe that dude finna start when he first said that.
Bro, when people like you say stupid stuff like that, it makes me want to just kick you out the league. Why are you in the league if you don't want to win?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch here, left side, Thomas. That throw good for 4.
The ones that you're gonna fail, you smell.
Start to the drive there. Of course, they need the touchdown, 2-point conversion, and a field goal.
Yeah, those guys are into it. How about the guys on the sideline? You see the coaches signaling, all the personnel groups up on the sideline, ready to go in and out of the game. They've got to condense their time now in order to try and get back into it.
They'll look to throw here. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
First thing I did, like 30 minutes ago.
First down.
I think you're pretty
We
stupid.
talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is.
Career
Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's
You couldn't
near
even win
you.
front of
So you're
Zaxxon,
able to
that was
just
probably
get
your
to him
best chance.
easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
39, green 39.
Yeah, your best chance.
No, but you gotta understand, the thing is, there was 1.8 seconds, right? I caught the ball pumped. I caught the ball pumped immediately. You jumped, so I took one step to the side and faded.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
It takes, but yeah, but in 2K, it takes half a second to get a shot
On
at.
1st down, he'll drop to throw. It's
I think
hauled in by Shepard.
It takes
And he
0.7
gets this to
seconds.
the other side of midfield across the 45
I mean, the
before
thing is,
going out.
if it wasn't
17
a
more
green,
yards on
I'm
that one
pretty
as
sure it
they
wasn't
keep
going
the
in, but it was
drive
a green.
rolling.
I think 2K scripted.
Madden is scripted.
Madden is definitely scripted, but I think 2K might.
He'll look to throw.
Yeah, like
complete
he said, like field goal.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up
also,
second down.
I was playing a game earlier, bro.
For the Texans,
like, so
up to the line.
you scored, right? It was a minute and like 2 seconds. He got a sack on every single down, and he got off. Shedded my dude like 2 seconds.
And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. That's now the second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ.
You're a
in a passing
smelly
situation.
duck.
Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring
only
the rest
on
of his
niggas.
team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
Fournette proven to be even more dangerous this year than as a rookie, as the Jags come up 1st and 10. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use him here as the kneel down comes.
I'm African. Well, you being? You are being nigga. Bro, you're tweaking. You are tweaking. Bro, y'all not gonna believe I'm part Jamaican, I'm part Nigerian, and then I got Native American.
And they will take a knee here.
Hey man, I making me, but I just don't sound it because I'm not from the Bahamas like you stupid nigger.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not in a premium.
Caribbean.
They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love big games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs.
I don't know what's wrong with you guys.
Dream, 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 dream.
Oh my God.